Welcome back. Well, we do have some severe weather chances for this weekend, but hopefully some much needed rain to come.
Absolutely. We are looking at some much needed rain, and not only that, a relief from this heat and a little bit of humidity, which we can't really complain too much about because that humidity has been pretty minor. But I know you guys like the heat.
Yeah.
Not everybody likes the heat, so depending on where you fall in that line, you might like the cool down coming our way. But we do have a really pretty sunrise out there. Here's what it looks like right now from Gustavus Adolphus College in St. Peter. We have a mix of some really light colors out there, from yellows and pinks and slight oranges to those blues, because we are seeing a little bit of some cloud coverage with some clear skies out there. So depending on where you are, you might be seeing more clear skies, you might be seeing more cloudy skies, you might be seeing more colors than other areas. It's just kind of one of those really pretty mornings to start off our day, and it is going to be another hot one out there, already on the warm side at 71 here in Mankato, up to 75 right now in St. Peter, with 70 degrees in Albert Lee. We're sitting at 66 degrees in Owatonna, as well as Algona, 68 in Hutchinson, as well as in Marshall, 64 in New Ulm and St. James, though we are as low as 61 in Jackson and Forest City. Winds very light, majority of the area seeing calm conditions, or feeling, I should say. We are up to 6 miles an hour out of the west-southwest here in Mankato, so very light winds. We're going to continue to feel those light winds all day today. Here's a look at that satellite radar imagery. You can see that through the last couple of hours we've had a mix of that clear sky and cloud coverage out there, and that's really going to continue on and off through the day today. But first, tomorrow, we got to talk about tomorrow. I know it's the weekend, but we are looking at a marginal and slight risk, which is a level 1 and 2 of 5 per our severe weather storm outlook. You can see that Mankato is in that level 2 risk. Now, the tornado threat is very, very low, but we cannot rule out the chance of a tornado or two. We are looking at a cold front moving through, so that means our main concerns are damaging wind and or wind gusts, as well as large hail. But because of that, a tornado or two cannot be fully ruled out, because a cold front can spin up a tornado or two. So let's talk about that today. Not really much to worry about other than that mix of cloud coverage and sunshine out there. A couple isolated sprinkle chances to a light shower chance by Redwood Falls, but again, should stay rather dry through today. And even tonight, we'll see some clear skies out there before we become mostly cloudy by tomorrow morning. As of right now, that cold front's going to start working its way into the area from the west early to mid tomorrow morning, reaching the Mankato area through the late morning hours. This is what we're going to watch closely, because this is where you usually get that shelf cloud that's very photogenic, but then it does lead to heavy downpours, which is really needed in the area with that rain, as well as those strong winds, damaging winds and hail. Again, this could spin up a tornado or two. Now, again, it's a very, very, very low threat, so we don't really have to panic about a tornado. We just can't fully rule it out. Now we'll get a break from showers and thunderstorms through the early to mid-afternoon hours, and then more scattered chances return through the evening hours. And again, we could continue to see that severe threat continue into those early evening hours tomorrow. Now we are looking at anywhere from 1/10 of an inch on the low end up to 1/2 an inch possible by tomorrow night. Some areas locally may see up to 3/4 of an inch depending on where those thunderstorms are. 89 for the high today. As we've talked about, that air quality alert has been extended through this evening into tonight. Will expire tonight as temperatures drop to a low of 69 degrees by tomorrow morning, becoming mostly cloudy. Here's a look at your extended forecast. First alert day tomorrow because of that chance for severe weather, so keep your eyes on the skies and make sure you tune in here and keep up with the KEYC weather app, which is free, and you'll always know what's going on. Now the good news is a cool down in temperatures to seasonal, anywhere in those upper 70s and low 80s. On and off storm chances continue throughout next week. Kelsey, Lisa.